Interesting. Whenever it says preparing to live stream the meeting, we're already live.
So let me get that. Oh, oh, what's going on, everybody?
Hi.
Just
Um,
getting the links, just,
yes.
like we always do.
Regular routine. Come in, take a seat, get toasty while we get these links. Sorry, we're a little late tonight. Of course, our assistants are on vacation.
They're on vacation, having a good time at home,
They're in
doing nothing.
Cancun. They're in Cancun.
Right? Oh, my. Thought they was slick.
Yeah, they in Cancun. Come on. All
But I
right.
hope everybody out there had a good week. We was off last week, had some, had to take a quick little break, handle some things. But I do hope everybody did have a good week. Hope you guys missed us. I hope it's gonna be, you know, we got some stuff for y'all. We got
Yeah,
some stuff. But as you know, like always, sending out these links.
we are. Why does it take so long? Like, why
I
can't
don't know.
what can someone invent? And this will be a great invention. Like when you're sending out links, it just goes everywhere. Maybe that thing exists already. Like all social media platforms, why can't you send it to one place and it just goes everywhere you want it to go?
Exactly. Man, listen. But
Anyone
then
know
you would.
a computer head so they can invent something like this? Is that a thing?
Can we get someone to help with that? Shoot, that'll
One
be awesome.
one more. Are you finished?
I have one more. I got
Me too.
to
I'm gonna win.
let
I'm gonna win.
the Twitter trolls
Let's go.
know that we're about to go,
Right. Because we love
that
the
we're live.
trolls. We love the trolls.
Yeah, because they try. I be seeing they be making some weird comments. I don't even. It's whatever. I don't even know what to say to them. I'm just like, okay, sure. I'm hungry. You want a sandwich?
I thought you were saying that for real. I mean, you probably are.
Oh.
But I'm like, I had to look up. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah,
No, but I'm just saying though, like that's what I say. That's what I say. Like, huh? All right, I'm hungry. I'm about to eat a sandwich. Like, I ain't got time for the mess. Cause
Okay,
half the time they ain't saying nothing.
okay, I'm almost finished. Are our usual suspects in?
We got a couple. We got a
All
couple.
right, we're coming.
I see them. I see them. Just letting you know.
Hold on, I'm almost finished. Done.
Boom, boom. I'm just, had to. Just in the chat, just wanted to let everybody know. Missed y'all, man. I'm so glad we're back. Um, Infinite content. Uh, glad, glad that you're in the building tonight. Responds. What's good, people? Let me try to signal boost the stream, people. Hey, signal boost the stream. Does that mean you're gonna share, or do we
I
have a
hope.
weak signal? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means, but
I'm not weak, so hi,
I
hi, Michelle. Hi, Keiko. Hi, everyone.
Hey, everybody, for real,
Welcome,
did miss
welcome,
y'all.
welcome. Yes, we're back.
Yes, we had to take a quick little time off, had to get some things done, but we're back full effect. Um, as you can see, the only, the host with the most, has some things he had to get to, but he told us he misses y'all as well, and hopefully he'll be back next week. When it's rough. That's all I gotta say. We all need to get around and be able to move. So
Yeah.
just
Hopefully,
just letting.
hopefully this summer we'll be in the studio and you guys will see like a whole new studio thing and we'll be together.
Right,
So that'll be cool. We haven't done that in so long.
right. Actually, yo, let's give the people what they want real quick. Let's get this show going. Um, but I'm ready. Ready for it?
Oh
You
yeah,
gonna do your
sure.
best. I'm gonna hold it down for everybody.
Yeah, you
But
hold
here
it
it is.
down because if Oriole's not here,
Yo,
you
Oreo's
go too slow.
Oreo's not here, but I'm gonna hold it down anyway. But yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Frosty McNuggets. If this is your first time tuning in, we're a local online news show. We talk about local, national, and international news. I am your co-host, like I said, Frosty McNuggets.
I am your host, Frosty Knowledge, and I'm pretty sure I did not change my name because I forgot.
She forgot.
I did. I did
Well, while
forget.
she is changing the name, I hope again everybody had a good week. While we were gone, we definitely got a lot to get into. Um, a lot has happened. A lot has gone down. Um, but we actually came up with this new segment. It's called "What's Up Quick News," and it's just a couple headlines that we got that we think is either relatable to either what we're going to be talking about tonight, or it's an article or video we think you guys should watch or view, just to give you either a different perspective or to give you some insight into a particular, you know, what's going on in the news or something like that. But I have um, one. Thought I had more. Hold on. Yes, only have one. Um, but it's relevant to kind of what we've been talking about, knowing who's running for office, things like that. But I'm gonna keep it real quick and simple. But this is gonna be coming up in future episodes, things like that. But you can catch this on CNN.com. But the article is talking about 10 Senate seats uh, that may flip in 2022. Um, yeah, there's a lot going on right there, and there's a lot going on in the Senate right.
Right.
Um, but again, like I said, we're going to get into this in future episodes, future topics. But definitely check that out. It's definitely a good read. Because again, even though we all just voted a couple months ago or last year, if you will, the fight doesn't stop. Now we got to pass laws, get legislation, things that's going to benefit people, for the people that we put in office.
Right.
And we got to hold them accountable, hold their feet to the fire. Um, and unfortunately, some of them that we got in office goes up for reelection next year. Um, Now, I'm not sure if some of those people that we wanted in office are going to be up in this article, but you never know. Check it out. 10 Senate seats that may flip 2022. You catch that article on CNN.com. So that's what I got. What about you, Miss Knowledge?
I
What
have
you
a
got?
lot of quick news. So I'm going to give you guys some quick news. Hopefully it's quick, but my mouth, I talk a lot, so it may not be that quick. So stay tuned. All right. So, this week, 105 migrant families have been reunited. That is
Nice.
good. Yeah, Biden's only been in office, what, a little over a month, and he's already gotten 105 family. It may be a little more now, but I believe it was last week. It was 105 that. have been
Hmm.
reunited.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, yep, yep. You guys have heard that there are a number of states who have lifted their mask mandates. That is
Hmm.
happening. And I didn't even know it was so many. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking it's like what was it? Mississippi lift theirs,
Yep. Uh,
Georgia, Arizona.
Georgia did. They added the list.
Yeah,
They added
Georgia.
to that. What?
Listen, it's Alaska, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Iowa, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska,
Wow.
North Dakota, Oklahoma. So you know what? Those people shouldn't even, and it's not all of their fault, but I don't know. If those people are traveling, they should need to prove that they're COVID negative before they
Right.
are able to get on a plane and come to like Massachusetts or New York or a place that still has mask restrictions.
Yeah, and it's with that couple strains, new strains. That's different variants, I should say.
Right.
That's kind of out there. I mean, now with the COVID numbers and all that. This ain't getting the quick news. We won't get into that. To keep talking about the article. This is
Right. Does it see? It's supposed to be quick news.
it's quick
News
news.
on
This is
news. Quick, quick, quick.
quick
But
quick.
it's never it's never that quick because we
Right.
know why they're lifting these mandates. They want to sabotage Biden and his COVID task force. So they want to be like, see, he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Folks are dying and they're like causing them to die on purpose. But quick news, X that one out. So, because Mississippi has such great legislation, they're lifting their mask mandates, they can't even drink their water. Like, it's just great in Mississippi.
What?
Yeah, Jackson, Mississippi has no drinking water right now. Their water pressure is, I don't understand like the pounds and all of that, but it's
Mhm.
not coming through the pipes. So
Wow.
Jackson,
Now, is it did it is it because are the pipes frozen? Is it
n-
cold out there?
right, it's from the storm, that cold front that was in the south, it hit
Hmm.
Mississippi as well. So their pipes burst, broke,
So
whatever.
now they want to open the state, and they don't have clean. That
They don't
makes
e Jackson doesn't even Jackson, Mississippi, they haven't had water for like a week. This has been a week or more. They have not had clean water, and their legislation is lifting mask mandates, and these people don't even have water. Like,
nah.
it's supposed to be quick. So let's move
Yeah,
on.
no, but no, that's horrible. That's horrible.
It's unbelievable. Like, we are in 2021, 2021, and these people can't even turn on the water and get water for a week.
Sad.
Yeah, she's right. Michelle said the story about Jackson, Mississippi is not getting enough attention. It's not because it's Mississippi, right? No one cares about Mississippi, and it's unfortunate. And they
I
keep
bet you
voting.
that's why they opened it up. Think about that.
Right, exactly, because people don't care. It's like Republicans want to tell you it's the Democratic states that are doing awful. Democrats are keeping you on the plantation. If not having drinking water isn't on a plantation, I don't know what is. Like, what that is a Republican state. What are you talking about? So anyway, um, let's see what else. Elaine Cho. Is it Cho or Choi?
Mm.
I think it's Cho.
It's
Mitch,
Cho, yeah, Lane
Mitch,
Cho,
yeah, Mitch McConnell's wife, the former, was she the Secretary of
transportation
Department of
secretary.
Transportation?
Yeah.
She's been out here enriching herself, her husband, and her family.
Wow. No, this
Like,
was while she was in office.
wow, right, exactly.
Wow, this was
While
while
she
she was in
was in
office.
sorry, thank you. While
She was
she was
breaking the
in
law.
office, and they knew that she was breaking the law because what is it called? The Inspector General investigated her. They did an ethics investigation and they found that she broke the laws and they referred it to the Department of Justice, but it was Barr. She got the friends and family discount.
Think about this. She was the very first person to resign in the
Right.
last couple months. And everybody was like, it's a little
Yeah.
strange
She was like,
that you're
pew!
resigning so fast. And
Right.
everybody was like, oh, you're just doing that
Nope.
to... No, she
Nope.
did that because she was under investigation and she was trying to get out while the getting out was good.
Right.
Oh, oh, she thinks she's slick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. She was
she
like, I'm out.
resigned. I'm out. I'm out.
That's
Let me get
right.
out of
That's
here.
right. Right. Mm.
Wow.
Infinite Content made a comment. He said Governor Abbott has him so upset, and Senator Cruz made me lose my rest. And everybody knows about Mississippi. Goddamn. I don't know if everybody knows about Mississippi because no one is talking about Mississippi.
Yo,
Mississippi is lit. I mean, if everyone knew about Mississippi, like where is like why aren't we sending them water? Like where is anyone saying Mississippi needs water, bottles of water? Why aren't we collecting for them? It's baffling.
this is strange. This is so strange.
It's
You know,
very strange.
we definitely heard about Flint, which was awesome, even though they just now, within the what, couple months ago, just started getting clean water, if that,
Wow.
you
Wow.
know. But yet, you know, we hear about Texas, we hear about, you know, people's
And
outrageous
I,
bills.
and I don't think they can drink their water yet. Republican states. Look at that. Republican states. What else happened? There's a couple more. Ooh. Stimulus passed the House.
Yep.
Kamala broke the tie, so now they don't have to read the 800 pages on the Senate floor. They can just go on to debate the contents and try to get this ball moving very quickly. Uh,
We need the money.
we need the money.
We need the
Um,
money.
the voting bill also passed the House, H.R. 1, with
Yes.
the Floyd police reform attached. It passed the
Wasn't that
House.
what is it, Representative Cori Bush? Wasn't that her bill?
Is
No.
that her? I don't know whose bill it is.
Hold on. What was it? HR1?
HR 1. Do any of our usual suspects know who
HR.
co-wrote, sponsored the HR 1 bill? That's a question.
Um, John Sarbins. Is that it? No.
Well,
Uh, I don't know. I think I might have. That might not be the right one.
well, it did pass the House.
Yeah, it did pass.
That's one hurdle. We don't know if it's going to pass the Senate without them getting rid of the filibuster. So they're going to need to do that. They're going to need to do something, and they have to start now because 2022 is coming faster, and we do not want these states. And that's another quick news. These states are fighting to get all these crazy bills passed to suppress our votes once again. Georgia,
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
are really pissed because Georgia is blue. Georgia turned blue. Arizona turned blue. As we told you before, just because a state is blue, the legislation could be red. And that's what's
Hmm.
happening here. And that's why all of the votes matter, all of the ballots matter. Um, all of it. You can't sleep on any of these elections because this is what
Hmm.
happens. You have a blue state on the outside, but the inner workings of the state is still Republican. So that is why they're going to try to pass these crazy restrictive bills like, if you want an absentee ballot you have to mail in your ID, like all kinds of
Yeah.
like
mad weird. You got to have two signatures, or if you can't, like they're trying. I heard that it's they're trying to make it harder. Like you can't just have an absentee ballot. You can't just be like, you
Right.
know what, I'm not gonna go. You know, whatever. And majority of the time, you don't need a reason.
Right.
If you want to mail in your ballot, you can do it.
Yeah. No,
No, but
they
now it's like, nope, you got to have a reason. Like what?
yeah. Not only
I
that,
don't know.
they want to
I
take
don't know.
away the ballot boxes. They want to take away the Saturday voting. Like, so pay attention. It's happening. And that is
Hmm.
all of my quick news. And I told you it was not going to be quick. Ah, that sucks. I
Uh,
tried. I tried.
we always try. We
We
do. We do. We
tried. We
do.
tried so hard.
But the information that we got to give
Right.
and the stuff that we talk about isn't something that can just be a quick bite. We try to make it, but it's we do our best. But we
Yeah.
hope you enjoy this information. And if you like it, give us a like, help us in the YouTube algorithm. Um, I just want to give a shout out to Infinite Content. I appreciate it. He wants to help us to get 5,000 subs. Hey, I'm with it. If you can help us, if we can get to 500, I would be ecstatic. But 5,000, yo, if y'all can help us get the word out there,
Yeah.
and you like the content and the way we bring it, hey, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Help us get there. So hey, shout out to Infinite Content for that. Uh, let's do it. Let's try to get 5,000K. Um, but with that being said, we are going to keep the show rolling right along. And we'll get into the second half of this show. And like always, we're going to pass the mic over to Miss Knowledge. What you got for us this week?
I have your favorite game. Guess the quote.
Ooh.
So we're going to jump right into it because we're already a little behind schedule. So as everyone knows, there was a Klan rally last week. I mean, excuse me, CPAC. Sorry.
How did you get those mixed up? Gosh darn it.
I know. Sorry.
Uh,
What was I
uh,
thinking?
I
Not a
don't,
not a
they're
Klan
not the
rally. They're
same.
not the same.
It's
Duh.
just a place where people who hate people that look like us go and congregate. They're not the same. What do you?
Right. I mean,
Oh,
there was no burning crosses at CPAX, was there?
what? No, no golden idols. What? They don't do that.
Oh
What?
my gosh. So,
Ah.
okay. So I got some quotes from CPAC, also known AKA Klan Rally. First quote. Orlando is awesome, not as nice as Cancun, but it's nice.
All right.
Get that.
I'm gonna give the. Hold on. All right. Repeat that one more time. One more time.
Orlando is awesome, not as nice as Cancun, but it is nice.
All right. I'm gonna give the usual suspects a little time. Oh,
Infinite, Infinite got it.
Infinite got it. He on point. Ted Cancun Cruz.
Ted
Oh, by the
Cancun
way,
Cruz.
Ted, he did it before. Um, Unfortunately, he did it at a rally before um, uh, the the homegrown terrorists stormed the Capitol, but he used a quote from Independence Day, and I know if everybody's seen Independence Day, right? You remember the part in the end, right before Will Smith and everybody went up and started fighting the aliens, and the president had that awesome, energetic, motivating speech. Ted Cruz had the audacity to take that speech and repurpose it for his twisted, stupid, freaking Republican agenda. Like, and it was funny because I don't think people picked up on it. Like half his speech, like the ending half of his speech, he took directly from that. and twisted it again for his own Republican, ideology. And he did it again at CPAC in that same speech.
They're so
Like,
they are so crazy. It's like
yo, this
they want
guy is
they
horrible.
no, all of them. They want to take away gay rights,
Yo,
but they're running around with YMCA while playing in the background, like the anthem. Like it just doesn't even make it make a little bit of sense, please.
or they'll get caught with their gay lover
Yeah,
at a hotel or something,
which is nothing wrong with it.
which is
But
fine.
but when you're out here acting like it's such a bad thing, but behind,
And you're
well, I mean,
creating laws where if
man,
you're a man and you get a you want to change your sex and now you're becoming a lady, where you're a lady now. You identify as a lady. You want to go in the bathroom, go in the bathroom.
yeah, if you want
They
to play
want to
women's
stop that.
sports, you play women's sports, and they have a problem with that. Go check Pence's server. Next quote. That's all I'm gonna say.
Next quote. Let's keep it going.
Trump. Okay, next quote. Trump was the legitimate and still actual president. Trump was the
Oh,
legitimate and still actual president.
oh wait. Is it March 4th today? It's March 4th,
It
right?
is March 4th.
I know it was Q that said that. Q said that because it's March 4th.
This was at
And
CPAC. This was at the
but I'm
Klan
saying
rally.
though, this is
Oh,
this is March 4th though, because
oh,
they said Q said that on March 4th he
right,
would be president.
right.
That's who said that.
Q didn't say this quote though. This is this
Oh,
is
he
this is
didn't say that.
a yes, infinite. Oh my God, infinite content. He's all over the place. Yeah. Robert Unanu, or however you say his name, Unanu or Unanu or Unanu. He
You
was
know
at
I'm horrible with names, so
he was actually censored by Goya, so he shouldn't have even been saying that. They're like, "Yo, you're making our product sales go down. Shut up." STF FT STFU. I'm like, wait, what are those
wait,
letters?
wait, hold on. How you spell that again?
I was about to write it down. All right, next up.
Oh,
The next grand poobah of the Klan.
oh, I'm disappearing.
We're proud to be in a country that liberated the slaves. Yes,
We
that
are.
that was said. We're proud to be in a country that liberated the slaves. And
That
what country
liber
was that? Like, I'm just so confused. What country liberated the slaves?
I wait, say that again, because what country?
We're proud to be in a country that liberated the slaves. Close, Michelle. Not
Oh,
not MTG. Nope. We're talking about the Klan rally that happened last week at CPAC.
no, it's CPAC. You're getting it. You're getting them confused.
Sorry, not the
They're
Klan
not the
rally. It's
same. They're not
CPAC.
the
It's
same.
not the same. They just have
Ah,
Klan. They just have Klan members at CPAC, but it wasn't a
yes, but
Klan
it's not. It's
rally.
not the same though. It's not.
Got it.
It's not. It's CPAC.
Not Bobart, not Graham. Very close. Um, ugh.
Say the quote one more time for the viewers. One more time.
Okay, and I'm gonna help you. We're proud to be in a country that liberated the slaves. He's
Holloway.
gonna he said he's gonna keep naming Karens, keep naming them. Who'd you say? What'd you say?
Holloways.
Who's
Holloway.
Holloway? Holloway? You're close. I think you're seeing the same person, but you're saying the wrong name.
Oh, They all look alike. No,
Like
no.
I think you're just saying the name wrong.
I probably
Not
am. I don't know.
Cawthorn, not Mo Brooks. Holly, yes. Josh.
Holly,
Yes, it was Josh.
Holly. What did I say?
Josh,
Holloway.
yeah, Josh said that. He said he's proud to be in a country that liberated. Like, what country liberated the slaves here? Like, America liberated slaves? Is he joking? And then everybody in the audience, woo, like STFU.
Yeah. There
Okay.
you go.
Um,
There you go.
It gets worse. It gets worse. So after CPAC, this guy is so bad that he couldn't even be at CPAC. So he had his own CPAC called AFPAC. He's a white nationalist. So right, he's too far to the right that CPAC didn't want him, so he had his own last week. It was called
Wow.
AFPAC. It's like the after party of CPAC.
Afpack. Man, it sounds like Aflac, and you
Right.
just don't know how to spell.
No, this is a CPAC after party.
Wow.
White people built
Afac.
white people built America.
I mean, I guess every attendant at that at Afac. Afac. Yo,
White
that name's gonna bug me. Afac.
AFPAC, AFPAC. White people built America. This was all over the news. This guy
Ah
said
man.
it.
You got me on that one.
What?
You definitely got me on that
Look what Infinite said. Alex Jones. Wow, that is a good guess, Michelle. Oh my God, Shell.
one. That's
That
what
is
I was thinking
it's
when you
a
said Afac.
great guess. I'm gonna just tell you guys because it's really hard. Um, Nick Fuentes. He is a white nationalist. He's pretty crazy. I guess he does some commentating on Fox News sometimes.
Hmm.
So he's a new guy. Watch out for him. Last quote. We're gonna end it on a positive note.
Nice, nice.
Both tears and sweat are salty, but render different results. Tears will get you the sympathy, sweat will get you change. Tears and sweat are salty, but render different results. Tears will get you sympathy, sweat will get you change.
I like that.
Me too.
Was it that the
It
the
wasn't this
poet
week. It's not this
the
week.
poet lady, the black poet girl?
No, but the person is black. It is a man.
Oh, it's
Uh,
a man. Okay,
Civil
okay.
rights. Think about the civil rights, not Cory Bush. Think about the civil rights
So,
movement. Um,
so
yes, he is a former Proud Boy, Nick Fuentes.
ain't he the FBI snitch?
Nick Fuentes, I believe so. Or it's the other guy. I can't even remember. But tears will get you sympathy, sweat will get you change.
I actually like that. That's a dope quote.
His initials are J and J.
J and J.
J and J.
Jesse Jackson.
Yes,
Jesse Jackson, my
that's
man.
right. That is right.
I like
Good,
that.
good job,
That's a good
guys.
quote.
It's the end of that segment. That was awesome. That was great. Good job. You guys did good.
Nice, nice. Shout out to all the usual suspects out there. Shout out to all the new guests and new visitors. I hope you guys having a good time enjoying the show. Again,
Yes.
if you like what we're doing, you like the content, hit that like button so we can get into that YouTube algorithm.
Hit
And
that like
like
button.
our homeboy Infinite Content said, we want to get 5,000 subs. I'm with that. Let's get it. But yeah, we're gonna move right along. Take it away. Take it away.
Oh, still me? I feel like I'm doing way too much talking. So,
Well, do you want me to take over for a little bit? I'll take the next section.
yeah,
I got a little
you
bit.
yeah, you take the next section. I
All
feel
right.
like I just been
So
on it.
I'm gonna take the next one. Right now, Um, yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm taking over. But no, a lot's been going on lately, and for me personally, like I kind of alluded to it earlier, um, we got to hold the people that we vote for their feet to the fire. We got to. If we don't do that, then the promises that they have made, I feel they won't keep, and we got to hold them accountable, just like we hold our opponents accountable. Um, and one of the things that I'm alluding to, um, I want my $2,000. Now, unfortunately, the way things have been going lately, it's not gonna happen. We're not getting the $2,000 that was said during this past presidential election. We're getting $1,400. Now, some people may say, well, there's $600 add to that, get the 14, you know, that equals 2,000. And that is absolutely correct. But the thing is, it's not $2,000 the way the way we you're messing up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm trying to do a monologue,
I'm
and
sorry.
it's not going well. Yo, this is live. This is what happens when you come into the show live. But no, so we're only getting 14,000. Now, regardless of the math work and whatever it is, I just want my fellow Americans, the people out there, the everyday people, the people that work hard, people that's tuned into the show right now. I just want us to get this money. Simple as that. And we have certain people in Congress that's supposed to be on our side that's holding that up. And this kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier about certain people, you know, the article 10 seats that may get flipped in 2020. Some of those seats are people that we, want in those seats. Why? Because they can bring change, the change that we need, whether it be, you know, healthcare or making sure, you get, you know, in general, higher wages, making sure that you have enough that you can feed your family, keep the lights on, pay your bills, things like that. That's going to fight for the issues that matter to you because you're the one who put them in there. But right now, we got certain people in office that's not doing that. That's holding up relief to the people. Um, and because they're getting their way, um, unfortunately, when that $1,400 check comes, there's going to be 17 million people less that's not going to be able to get a hold of that $1,400 check. When right now people need it. It's been going on over a year now. Now, yes, things are getting a little better. Numbers are going down. Um, the infection rate's going down. The death rate of people who are catching COVID is going down. It's still high though. It's being reported that we're close to the same numbers that we had last summer. Now again, the numbers are going down. We were we were at what 350,000 at one point. So the numbers are going down. If you can get the vaccine and you want to get vaccinated, please do it. Please do it. It's very very important because there's a big debate going on right now between getting vaccinated, the so-called herd immunity. The idea of herd immunity was brought up couple what under Trump's administration,
Yeah.
by one of his um, task force people, and he was like, "Nobody needs the vaccine. We just all need to go through the herd immunity, or however he said it." But what he didn't know is, in order for that to happen, more people would have to die, unfortunately, until the virus naturally or however everything balanced out. But more people would have to die, and that was stupid. But now that we're getting more people can get vaccinated, Biden or the FDA just approved of the Johnson one-shot vaccine. Biden made a press conference a couple of days ago saying that they just bought enough vaccines because of the Johnson vaccine that FDA just approved. Everybody, or at least every adult, will be able to get vaccinated at least by the end of May, and that is excellent. That is excellent. That kind of ties into the herd immunity. But if people don't get their shots, if enough people don't get it, more people gonna die. And it's unfortunate. Just like we had said in the quick news, Mississippi, Texas, open right up. Nah, and they don't even have their whole vaccination thing situated, you know. But um, that kind of ties into why we got these people in office. We gotta pay attention. We gotta know who's voting, who we're voting for, or who's in office. You know, if somebody's about to come out of office, their seat's coming up. Definitely know what's up, people news. We gonna let you know. Time's coming. If primaries and more races coming, we gonna let you know who's who and who's what. And that's why you need to hit the subscribe button. But lastly, to tie all this together, why am I talking about this? Voter suppression. Georgia right now has put up over 200 to close to 300 um, legislative bills to suppress the vote, and that's just not Georgia, Texas, Arizona, all the swing states that lost this past election. They're trying to suppress Black and brown votes, mainly in Georgia, because Georgia is now a blue state. They're trying to get their power back. They're trying to get rid of our voice, because when we speak loud. We get the people we want in office when we show up to vote. It's been proven. We've done it twice in the same state. Now, if we could take that energy across the whole country, Florida, New York, I know we ain't in Utah, you know what I'm saying? But if we got allies that kind of think like us in Utah, you know what I'm saying? Oregon, California, you know, if we have these people that can think like us, and if we show up in numbers, anybody we want can be in office. Anybody, president, governor, your local politician, the mayor, your city rep, your council member, you know what I'm saying, the DA, anybody. And we've proven that twice in one of the reddest states other than Texas. We can do it. That is a prime example. And they're trying to silence that. The Republican Party is trying to silence that. That's why we have to be vigilant. That's why we have to pay attention to what's going on in our states and other states. Because if one state's doing it, other states are just watching. How's this going to play out? Mad media coverage. Everybody's talking about it. How's this going to play out? Because if it plays out good, best believe it's coming to a state near you. It might even be in your state. Like, for real. Like, Yo, think about it. Just for instance, and not to get deep, but the the heartbeat bill in Tennessee, I think it was Tennessee or Texas. It was one of them. But that bill inspired Georgia to, no, I think it was Georgia that started. And then Tennessee tried to adopt its version. Texas tried to adopt its version, making it harder for women to make their own decisions for their body. And if we're not there to pay attention and have the people in office that either won't even think about trying to pass a bill like that, or people in office who will fight against a bill like that. And we have to be the ones to put them in there or to get them out. And luckily, we got people in the house, we got the squad, we got from our lovely state, we got Ayanna Presley. They're out there fighting. We need more people like that, not just in the House, but in the Senate. It's very important that we get more people that have our thinking, that want to make it better for equal pay across the board for men and women, equal justice, justice reform, defunding the police, all those issues. If we have people like that in the Senate, then we could definitely get the change that we need. But luckily, again, we got people in the House who are passing bills and legislation to stop voter suppression. That's very important. You can check this article out. It'll be on CNN.com as well. That's all I got for now. I hope you guys enjoyed my little section. It's a lot. It's fewer checks for people who really need it in this pandemic time. I actually didn't get into the minimum wage. I just went into the vaccines and all that because that's kind of tied into it. The Black and brown communities. It's the Black and brown communities that's going to get hit the worst, with fewer people being able to get this, because a lot of this is based on 2019 tax records, your tax stuff, and a big portion is for people who have direct deposit. Unfortunately, a lot of people in Black and brown communities don't have a bank account or direct deposit. But what do you think about all that? That was
No,
a
but it's
lot.
good. You know what? It's good information. That's the job of this channel. That's the job of What's Up People News. We're trying to, you know, um, give you so much information in such a little time, and then put it whereas it's understandable and it's relatable. And it is difficult
It's
to
a
do,
lot.
because a lot of this stuff we don't even know. Like before the show, we're like, looking things up like, oh, you understand that? I don't know, so we're trying to figure it out so that we can
Hmm.
give it to you guys. So thumbs up for that. For sure. But no, that's good. That was great. That was great. We moving
Hey,
on?
yeah, we're gonna
Good. Let's move on.
that was
Pass.
my quick little monologue. We're gonna pass it right off back again to Miss Knowledge. And what else you got for us?
So I'm gonna go really quick, because we're on our thing. So I just wanted to amplify and piggyback off of McNugget. Um, the Senate is so important because that is the reason. I know we have the majority in the House. I know that we have the tiebreaker in the Senate, but it is also important that we have more than just the tiebreaker. So our work is not finished here. Our work will never be finished here. So it is important that we continue to follow these elections. The next election is in 2022. What we here at What's Up People News will be doing, we're going to be giving you links of the various candidates that are running and who they are running against, so that you can keep track and that you yourself can amplify. Just because we're in Massachusetts or DC or wherever we are, Florida, doesn't mean that we can't connect and help each other, because it
Hmm.
takes a village to make this thing happen, right? So I just want to shout out a few names that I know about thus far. We have Alan Ellison. This is a very important Senate seat. He is running against Marco Rubio. We know how bad Marco Rubio
Mm.
is. He has been
Get
complicit.
him out.
Florida, Florida is a state that we are trying to turn blue. So we do need Alan Ellison. He is the candidate against him. So, whenever you can, amplify his name. If you are on Twitter, if you any platform on social media, we need to do that and get these people lifted and donate to these campaigns. I know you're like, I'm not donating. I get it.
Hmm.
Marcus Flower, he is running against Marjorie Taylor Greene, the QAnon crazy person out of Georgia District 14. Marcus Flowers, he is African American man. So is Alan Ellison.
Hmm.
It's a district seat, not a Senate seat, but still important. Bruno Amato is running against Kevin McCarthy. Kevin McCarthy is another Trump minion. We want him out. John Fetterman is running for Senate seat in Pennsylvania. Nina Turner is running for Congress. There's a few, and again, this
Keep
is
going.
just
Hold on 1 second. My phone's about to die. I forgot my charger.
his
Hold on.
phone is. We don't want his phone to die, because then he's going to leave me alone here. So we don't want that. So again, these are just a few of the people that are running in the upcoming elections of 2022. People, pay attention. Do not fall asleep. Tell your people. I think here in Massachusetts, the mayor is coming up, so pay attention to that. I have not paid attention to that yet, but I am voting Democrat, so it doesn't matter. Okay,
Yeah,
so
there's a big selection of people
right.
running in the Boston mayor race. Um, it's I don't have the list in front of me, but Kim Janey, who is the per diem mayor until they vote on the mayor. Michelle Wu is running. Anise and Anise. I can't.
I don't see.
It's
It's funny because I don't live in Boston, so it's like I'm not. I need to pay more attention to who these people are, just so
No,
you can tell people
they're good
also.
people.
But yeah,
I can. She was in one of the last races. She was running for one of the um um. She was running for the seat that Julia Mejia won.
okay.
But now she's
Oh,
running for mayor. Andrea Campbell is in the race. I said, cause I had actually reported on a about a couple weeks ago, but I said William Gross, the Boston police chief, he actually withdrew his name. He's not running in it. And there's one more person, I can't remember their name, but we'll keep you posted on that race.
okay. So next, I didn't add these quotes to the quotes, but I am going to read these quotes because it's a part of what I want to say about these quotes. So first quote came from a Mr. Leighton Ibrahimovic. He plays some sport. I don't care about his sport. It's the quote. It is the quote. So
Mm,
he had the nerve to say, why does LeBron have to keep telling white people he will not shut up and dribble? Oh, okay.
wait, say that again.
I, this Ibrahimovic guy, does he play soccer maybe? Um,
I think he does.
he said, why does LeBron have to keep telling white people he will not shut up and dribble? And then
Yeah.
LeBron said, this is why we love LeBron. I speak from a very educated mind. I am the wrong guy to actually go at. I do my homework. And that is what
Mm,
he told him.
yeah.
So here's the problem
And
with that. Oh, go on, go on, go
no,
ahead.
I was gonna say the dude that said the quote. He's a nobody. He said he's better than Ronaldo, who's a great soccer player. Um, he said he's better than a couple football players. I can't remember their names, but I do know them. I do follow it. Great, let's do it. But um, he's not a good soccer player. I mean, he's okay, but he's not a good person. This isn't
Right.
the first time he said something
Right. And we don't even care about that. Like I was
like
just using
that.
that for an example because I want to say a dear white people moment. If you think like this, you're wrong. Okay. LeBron James is a black man, as he said. He has come from the black community. Although he has made it, it doesn't exempt him from racism. Because as you can remember, his mansion had the N word written all over it. So apparently, he still can be a victim of racism because you can't get rid of the skin. Like it doesn't look, it doesn't come off. It doesn't come off. So for white people to think someone should shut up and dribble or shut up and sing and not talk about social issues, even if you're not a black man, if you're a white person and you're out here speaking about the wrongs and injustices, who is anyone to tell you to shut up? What is wrong with you? Everyone's not going to be complicit. Complacency means you are privileged. That means you are comfortable in your position. None of us should be complicit. It doesn't mean that you have to go out and protest and walk the streets. That is not what that means. You can simply call a friend, right? And
Hmm.
talk to them about politics, get them to vote. That's you not being complicit. He doesn't have to shut up and dribble. His students, he opened a whole school.
School.
His students are in that community. They are a part of that poor community. They are a part of dealing with the injustices. So of course he is going to speak up. That is all I wanted to say about that. But just know, never tell someone to just shut up, because that's the white person's way of saying you're being too uppity.
Hmm.
And this goes back to the voting thing. They know the power. McNugget just said this. They know the power that we have. When we get together, there is power at that ballot box. Frederick Douglass said, "It's power at the ballot box and there's power at the jury box." And they try to keep us out of both.
Mm.
Speaking of jury, segue.
Mm. Segway. Mm.
Derek Chauvin's trial starts on Monday. If you have been calling it the George Floyd trial, don't say that anymore. It is the Derek Chauvin trial.
Hmm.
George Floyd is not on trial. He did
Nope.
nothing wrong.
Nope.
It is Derek Chauvin's trial. Keep your eyes open for that. They are only allowing one family member of his in the trial on whatever day. I, I'm baffled by it. Um, I know the defense had put up that motion that they only wanted one picture of George Floyd shown in the courtroom. I don't know what happened with that motion. I'm gonna have to look that up next week. But stay on top of that. Watch that. Watch, as Rachel Maddow would say, watch that space.
Right.
So, in celebration of Women's History, hello, all the women out there, all the women usual suspects that we have. Hello, hello.
Yes.
It is Women's History. Let's celebrate us. We're out here doing it. We were a big voting bloc. We're out here starting these protests. We're out here raising our kids, our sons, taking care of the households. Celebrate. It is our month. Well, it's actually 365 days a year.
Right. Right.
Get a month. So for Women's History Month, I wanted to talk about Renee Montgomery. She was a WNBA player. She played for the Atlanta what? Dream? Is it the Atlanta Dream? Somebody help me
It
because I can't.
might be.
I
I thought
think
it was
it's.
Sparks.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm not too
does anyone
um
know for what team Renee
Atlanta.
Montgomery played for? I thought it was the Dream. Not sure. Well, okay. So she played in Atlanta, WNBA, the Women's National Basketball
Hmm.
Association. So if you've never heard of Renee Montgomery resigned her position with the WNBA after the George Floyd murder.
I was right
Uh,
before the season too, and
yeah,
they was expected to go far with her. She's a beast. She's a
she
beast. She ain't just a nobody, y'all. She's a
ex-
beast.
exactly, and she just said she turned it all in. She wrote a tweet, and it just did I write the tweet? Oh, so and it simply said, I have the tweet. I'm so happy and proud of myself. Look at that. After much thought, I've decided to opt out of the 2020 WNBA season. There's work to be done off the court. Social justice isn't going to happen overnight, but I feel now is the time. And with that, she resigned from the WNBA.
Hmm.
Um,
And it is the landed dream. You were right. It's the
Atlanta
landed dream.
Dream. Okay.
Mm.
So if you don't know, Kelly Loeffler owned the Atlanta Dream at the time. She is another Trump minion, crazy Q, just off the
Just
chart.
a horrible person all
Yeah,
around.
off the
Just a
chart
horrible.
Republican. And Kelly Loeffler and the team were having issues. So the owner was having problems with the team because the team, of course, is majority black. And if they weren't majority
Hmm.
black, the white girls on the team were woke, right? They
Right.
know because their friends are black and they know what's going on and the George Floyd. So, Renee was having a problem taking this woman's check and just not feeling comfortable in this space because Kelly Loeffler was saying some awful things about George Floyd as well. Here's a little tidbit. I don't know if you guys knew another thing about Black women. This is how powerful we are, and this is why we
Mm.
are celebrating women. WNBA, that team, Reverend Warnock, they put him to a place where people knew his name. When Reverend Warnock, that just got into the Senate, what, Ossoff, Georgia? No one
Yep.
knew who he was. When he threw his hat in the race, no one knew who he was. But the Atlanta Dream, they started playing basketball. They would come out on the court with Warnock on their t-shirts, on their jerseys. So people started saying, who's Warnock? Who is Warnock? So they start uplifting him and amplifying him as we're trying to do. So people started knowing and he started getting traction. That's
Hmm.
why we're here today because of those women. And we really celebrate Renee Montgomery because Renee Montgomery, she went from quitting the WNBA to what is she doing now? Part
Ooh.
part owner. She bought
Boom.
that team. Her and her partners bought that team from that racist woman, Kelly Loeffler. So salute Renee Montgomery. That's just
Salute.
that is just the best story there is. Like between the, getting Reverend Warnock having something to do with getting him to the Senate.
Right.
And this is all related. And I didn't mean to do this because I'm not that great, but I kind of am. Basketball.
You are
So,
that great.
and that's why LeBron James doing what he's doing and amplifying and using his platform, they're afraid of that because what Renee Montgomery did, they don't want this to happen. They will
Hmm.
try to shut LeBron James down every chance they get, and they cannot do it. And he is going to have that dream ownership team where he wants to get all these black athletes together and start buying up these teams.
Hmm.
Absolutely do it. So,
Yep.
yes, yes, we cannot be complicit. We need everyone in this fight. We just do. And it's not going to end. It's not going to end in 2022. It's not going to end in 2024. It's just not. We got to keep it's never ending. We're going to be
It
here
is.
all the time. We're going to be frustrated and we're going to be unhappy. Oh my God, we lost, but we have to keep going. It's for our
We
kids and
have
their
to.
kids. So, you know, that's
And
what
we're gonna be here to go through it with you.
every
You
step.
know, every
Every
step,
step.
the good, the bad, the ugly, the hurt. We're gonna be right here. You know.
Yeah.
Going through with you.
Yeah.
Y'all not alone. We not alone.
Yeah.
You are not
Oh gosh, you know it's time to go. No. So next time when you guys see us, we'll probably be talking about that Chauvin trial because that is starting
alone.
on Monday. So by
Yeah, we will
Thursday.
definitely have we'll have some more updates. Um,
Yeah.
let you guys know how we feel about it, and of course, there's gonna be some more craziness going on between now and next week.
Yes.
But
Hopefully we
we
get
will
that
be here,
stimulus.
right? Hopefully, they vote on it.
Mhm.
Regardless, the people need the money. Regardless, people need money. Um, and stay strong, everybody. Stay strong. Have a good week, good weekend. See you next week.
Yes.
We out.
Thank you, usual suspects. Thank you guys for
Yes.
coming. Michelle, Shell, Infinite Content, Keiko, whoever else is out
Uh,
here,
we
Jordan
got
Boone. Thank
Tur,
you.
Tur. How you pronounce it? Tur.
Teray. Hi, Teray.
Hooray!
I'm like,
Oh man.
what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. I did not mean that.
I'm like, there's a tur in there?
That's what it.
And
That's how it's spelled.
yeah, Teray. Hey,
Hooray!
Teray.
Hooray! There we go. My fault. My fault. I do apologize.
That's okay.
I'm
Come
horrible
back
with
to
names.
Ray. He'll know next week. So make sure that you come back on next
Yes, yes.
Thursday, 8 o'clock. We
But yeah, shout
appreciate it.
out to everybody that tuned in. Again, please like, share, subscribe if you like what we're doing. We try and get into that YouTube algorithm. It's crazy. We can't explain it. Just hit the like button. It helps us out.
Yeah.
Um, Subscribe, please. We're trying to hit our 1K subscribers. We're really trying to hit that. Help us get there. Infinite Content said we should get 5,000. If we can hit a middle ground, 1 divided by 5, it's somewhere. But
I'll be
help us
happy
get,
with 10 next week. Just give us
you
10
know,
next week. Why don't y'all just share the show? Like, take a minute right now, copy the link, throw it in your social media things. Tell people, hey,
yeah,
watch them. They're cool. They got some stuff to
yeah,
say here. Yeah.
you know. And hopefully, Brother Oreo will be with us next week. But again, y'all have a good night. We out.
Yes. Good night. Bye bye. Good weekend.